Hello there and welcome, dear friend, to Sleepy Wiki. As you settle into your most comfortable space, perhaps allow a gentle sigh to release any lingering tension from your day. Let your shoulders softly drop, your jaw gently unclench, and feel the quiet, consistent rhythm of your breath. There is absolutely nothing else you need to do right now, save for simply being. Tonight, our quiet journey will lead us to ponder a concept that feels both ancient and utterly new. We shall gently brush against the edges of what is known as artificial intelligence. It sounds rather grand, doesn't it? Full of circuits and complex calculations. But perhaps, just perhaps, we can perceive it differently. Not as a cold, intricate machine, but as an echo. A soft reverberation of our own ancient human desire to understand, to create, to imbue something outside ourselves with a semblance of thought, or even, perhaps, a reflection of consciousness. It is a whispered dream brought into a new light, a quiet unfolding of what it means to build a mind, or a mirror for one. We will not rush, but simply drift through its story, like a quiet boat on a calm, moonlit lake, letting each gentle whisper of understanding deepen your peace and lull you into rest. If these nightly whispers and peaceful explorations bring you a moment of tranquility, a gentle like on this video, or perhaps a quiet subscribe to our channel, helps our little sanctuary of calm reach others who might be seeking a moment of peace. But please, only if it feels utterly effortless and natural to you, of course. And now, as the night deepens around us, and the stars begin their slow, steady dance across the velvet sky, let us begin our gentle stroll through the quiet gardens of AI. As we drift back through the quiet currents of time, we arrive at the very dawn of an idea. Long before electric currents hummed through silicon or screens flickered with digital logic, humanity gazed at the stars and dreamed of creating life, of crafting intelligence from inert matter. It was a whisper in the wind, an ancient longing that echoes through our stories and our earliest philosophies. Imagine the sun-drenched shores of ancient Greece, where myths spun tales of golems and the mighty Talos, a bronze automaton built by Hephaestus to guard Crete. These weren't scientific blueprints, of course, but they were the first delicate sketches, the very first sparks of imagination asking, what if? What if we could imbue something inanimate with purpose, with a kind of artificial life? As centuries turned, like the gentle pages of a very old book, these mythical whispers evolved into more structured thoughts. Philosophers, with minds as vast as ancient libraries, began to ponder the very mechanics of thought itself. Think of Aristotle, whose intricate system of syllogisms laid the bedrock for formal logic, a step-by-step method of reasoning from premises to conclusions. It was like charting the very pathways of logical deduction, a preliminary map for how thoughts might connect and combine. Later, the brilliant Gottfried Leibniz, in the 17th century, dreamt of a calculus ratiocinator, a universal logical language that could mechanize reasoning, settling disputes with calculation rather than debate. He envisioned a system where complex arguments could be reduced to mathematical symbols, processed and evaluated. It was a profound foresight, a vision of what we now call symbolic AI, long before any machine existed to bring it to life. Then came the age of astonishing mechanical marvels, intricate clockwork contraptions that captivated royalty and scientists alike. Picture the charming automatons of the 18th century, like Jacques de Vaucanson's famous mechanical duck, which could quack, drink water, and even digest grain. Or the infamous mechanical Turk, a chess-playing machine that toured Europe, dazzling crowds with its supposed intelligence, though, as we now know, it concealed a human chess master inside. These weren't truly intelligent, but they were remarkable demonstrations of engineering, showing that complex, seemingly intelligent behaviors could be simulated through clever mechanics. They primed the world for the idea that machines could, one day, perform tasks previously thought exclusive to the human mind. As the Industrial Revolution began to churn, transforming the world with steam and steel, the foundational gears for true artificial intelligence began to turn too, not in bronze and cogs, but in the abstract realms of mathematics and logic. Consider George Boole, a quiet, profound mathematician in the mid-19th century. He gave us something utterly fundamental, Boolean logic. Imagine the entire universe of true and false, of yes and no, of on and off, reduced to elegant mathematical expressions, to zeros and ones. It was like finding the very binary alphabet of reasoning itself. Every digital device we touch today, every line of code, every pixel on your screen is ultimately built upon this simple yet powerful idea. It's the silent, invisible language spoken by all modern computers, a whisper of logic that underpins their very existence. When at roughly the same time, another monumental vision was taking shape. Charles Babbage's analytical engine. This was no ordinary calculator. It was a theoretical marvel, a general-purpose programmable machine, centuries ahead of its time. Picture a vast, intricate architecture of gears and levers designed to perform any calculation, given the right instructions. Babbage provided the mechanical genius, but it was Ada Lovelace, his brilliant collaborator and daughter of Lord Byron, who saw its true poetic potential. She wrote the world's first algorithm specifically intended for a machine, not just to calculate numbers, but to manipulate symbols, to even, she mused, compose music or create intricate patterns. Lovelace truly saw beyond the arithmetic, glimpsing the machine's capacity to process more than just quantity, but quality, a stunningly early recognition of what we now understand as symbolic computation, a bedrock of AI. These theoretical blueprints and mathematical alphabets prepared the stage for one of the most pivotal figures in our story, Alan Turing. During the mid-20th century, Turing, a visionary mathematician and logician, gifted us two profound concepts that lit the path for artificial intelligence. First, in 1936, he conceived of the Turing machine. Don't imagine a physical device, but rather a theoretical model, a conceptual machine capable of performing any conceivable computation by following a set of simple rules, reading and writing symbols on an infinitely long tape. It was an abstract yet universally powerful blueprint for computation itself, proving what problems could theoretically be solved by mechanical means. It's the invisible engine powering every computer program ever written, an elegant idea that established the limits and possibilities of what machines could do. Then, in 1950, Turing asked an audacious question, one that would echo through decades. Can machines think? To answer this, he proposed the imitation game, now famously known as the Turing test. Imagine a conversation conducted purely through text between you and two unseen entities. One is human, the other a machine. If, after conversing for a while, you cannot reliably tell which is which, then, Turing suggested, the machine has achieved a level of intelligence indistinguishable from a human. It wasn't about philosophical proof, but about practical performance, a groundbreaking shift from asking what is thought to what does thinking look like when performed by a machine. This simple yet profound test laid down the gauntlet, setting a tangible goal for what would become the field of AI. Following Turing's spark, the fuse was lit, and a new scientific discipline began to smolder. The mid-20th century saw a flurry of interconnected ideas. Norbert Wiener's work on cybernetics in the 1940s explored the principles of control and communication in both animals and machines, highlighting the importance of feedback loops for self-regulation and goal-directed behavior. It was like understanding the subtle dance between purpose and response, showing how complex systems could adjust and learn. Around the same time, in 1943, Warren McCulloch and Walter Pitts drew inspiration from the biological brain, proposing the first mathematical model of an artificial neuron. These were simple logical units that could receive multiple inputs, process them, and then fire an output, mimicking the all-or-nothing electrical pulses of our own brain cells. It was the very first step towards constructing neural networks, the distant ancestors of the powerful learning systems we see today, tiny, conceptual building blocks for a future of machine learning. All these threads converged in the summer of 1956 at Dartmouth College. Picture a quiet campus bathed in the warmth of the sun, where 10 brilliant minds gathered for a 2-month workshop. John McCarthy, Marvin Minsky, Nathaniel Rochester, Claude Shannon, Herbert Simon, Alan Newell. These were the pioneers. It was here that the term artificial intelligence was officially coined. They envisioned machines that could solve problems, learn from experience, understand language, and form concepts. It was less a single discovery and more a grand declaration, a confident, hopeful proclamation of a new scientific frontier. This workshop wasn't just a meeting, it was the birth certificate of AI as a dedicated field of study. From that summer onwards, the first actual AI programs began to emerge. Newell and Simon's logic theorist in 1956 was one of the first, capable of proving mathematical theorems, acting like a tireless student diligently working through proofs. Then came Frank Rosenblatt's perceptron in 1957, a type of artificial neural network that could learn to classify patterns, recognizing simple shapes or images after being shown examples. These were small, tentative steps, but they were real, tangible proofs that machines could indeed begin to mimic aspects of human cognition, learning, reasoning, problem solving. So, as the early stars began to shine on this nascent field, with its foundational logic, its visionary machines, and its first humble programs, a new journey was truly beginning. The whispers of ancient myths had become the bold questions of mathematicians, leading to the hopeful aspirations of engineers and computer scientists. But as with any new journey, the path ahead held both incredible promise and unforeseen challenges. And it is to those early challenges and the fascinating ways these pioneers sought to overcome them that we will turn our minds next. For now, let your own mind drift, gently contemplating these wondrous beginnings as we prepare for the next chapter in our story. From those visionary beginnings, let's now explore the very foundations upon which these remarkable systems are built, their architectures. Imagine them as different blueprints, each designed for a specific kind of thinking, a unique way for intelligence to blossom from raw data. Our story begins with some of the earliest designs, often called symbolic AI or expert systems. Picture, if you will, a meticulously organized library, filled not with books, but with countless tiny rule books. Each rule is a clear, concise instruction. If a bird has webbed feet and it lives near water, then it is likely a duck. These systems are built upon explicit knowledge, carefully encoded by human experts. Every decision, every deduction is a logical, step-by-step process, like following a recipe where each ingredient and action is precisely defined. They excel in domains where knowledge can be clearly articulated and boundaries are well defined, like diagnosing certain medical conditions or configuring complex machinery. Their strength lies in their transparency. You can always trace back why a particular conclusion was reached. But the world, as we know, is rarely so neatly packaged into if-then statements. Life is filled with nuance, with shades of gray, and with patterns that defy simple enumeration. And so, the journey of AI architectures began to shift. What if, instead of explicitly telling a system every single rule, we could teach it to discover those rules for itself? This revolutionary idea brought forth the era of machine learning. Imagine a curious child not given a rule book but instead shown countless examples of the world, learning to distinguish between a cat and a dog by observing their features, learning to predict the weather by noticing patterns in the clouds and temperature. At its heart, machine learning is about finding patterns in data. Within this vast domain, there are different learning styles. Sometimes our child has a helpful tutor providing correct answers. This is supervised learning. We feed the system data that is already labeled, like showing it thousands of pictures of cats, each clearly marked cat. The system then learns to map features to labels to classify new, unseen images. Other times, the child is left to explore on its own, finding inherent structures and groupings without any predefined categories. This is unsupervised learning. Imagine a child sorting a pile of diverse toys, grouping together all the blocks, all the cars, all the dolls, simply by noticing their similarities. And then there's reinforcement learning, where the child learns through trial and error, like a puppy responding to treats for good behavior and gentle no's for mistakes, optimizing its actions to maximize rewards in a dynamic environment. But perhaps the most captivating of these architectures, the ones that truly whisper to our imagination, are neural networks. These are inspired by the astonishing complexity of our own brains, not as a direct replica, but as an echo of its interconnected brilliance. Think of a neural network as a vast, interconnected forest, where each tree, or neuron, is a simple processing unit. These neurons don't operate in isolation. They are intricately linked, passing information from one to another, like whispers traveling through the leaves. Each connection has a weight, like the strength of a whisper, determining how much influence one neuron has on the next. At its simplest, a perceptron is like a single tiny switch, making a binary decision based on its inputs. But the real magic happens when these perceptrons are layered, forming what we call feed-forward neural networks, or multilayer perceptrons, MLPs. Information flows in one direction, from an input layer, through hidden layers, and finally to an output layer. Each hidden layer extracts increasingly abstract features from the input data. For example, when looking at an image, the first hidden layer might detect edges, the next might combine edges to form shapes, and a deeper layer might recognize entire objects like eye or nose, eventually leading to the identification of a face. It's a cascading waterfall of information, transforming raw data into meaningful representations. Then, specialized architectures emerged, each a master of a particular domain. For tasks involving images, videos, or spatial data, we have convolutional neural networks, CNNs. Imagine an artist's eye, not looking at the entire canvas at once, but meticulously scanning small sections, recognizing patterns, and then combining those patterns to form a holistic understanding. CNNs achieve this through a process called convolution, where small filters, like tiny magnifying glasses, slide across the input, detecting specific features, a vertical line, a particular texture, a curve. These detected features are then combined and downsampled through pooling layers, reducing complexity while preserving essential information. This hierarchical approach allows CNNs to be incredibly efficient at visual recognition, making them the eyes behind many self-driving cars and medical image analysis tools. For understanding sequences of data, like language, music, or time series, a different kind of memory was needed. This led to recurrent neural networks, RNNs. Think of a storyteller who, while narrating the current sentence, always remembers the context of the previous sentences. RNNs have loops that allow information to persist, carrying a form of memory from one step in a sequence to the next. This enables them to understand dependencies over time, making them suitable for predicting the next word in a sentence or generating coherent music. However, like a storyteller with a fading memory, traditional RNNs sometimes struggle with remembering very long sequences, a problem known as the vanishing gradient. And this brings us to one of the most transformative architectures of recent times: transformers. Imagine not just a single storyteller, but a bustling newsroom where many reporters are simultaneously paying attention to different parts of a complex story. Transformers don't process sequences strictly step by step. Instead, they use a revolutionary mechanism called attention. This allows the system to weigh the importance of different parts of the input sequence when processing any single element. For instance, when understanding the word bank in a sentence, a transformer can simultaneously look at river and money in other parts of the sentence to discern whether it refers to a financial institution or a river's edge. This self-attention mechanism enables parallel processing and captures long-range dependencies far more effectively than RNNs, making transformers the backbone of sophisticated language models and much of what we see in cutting-edge AI today. They are like master orchestrators, ensuring that every piece of information, no matter how distant, plays its part in the final harmony. These diverse architectures, from the rule-bound libraries of symbolic AI to the attentive newsrooms of transformers, form the bedrock of artificial intelligence. Each is a testament to human ingenuity, a different path to creating systems that can reason, learn, and interact with our world. And as we drift further into the quiet of the night, perhaps we can begin to wonder how these individual blueprints can be combined. Much like different musical instruments forming an orchestra, to create something even more profound and harmonious. Soon, we'll explore how these architectures learn their patterns, delving into the fascinating world of training and optimization. Having explored the elegant architectures that form AI's foundation, let's now turn to how these digital minds learn. As the moon casts its silver glow and the world outside softens into dreams, we'll discover the fascinating dance of patterns and adjustments. It's not quite like our own learning, with curiosities and sudden flashes of insight, but rather a profound dance of patterns and adjustments. Imagine a tiny digital apprentice wanting to learn to distinguish between different kinds of stars in the night sky. We provide them with a vast cosmic atlas. On each page, there's a photograph of a star, perhaps a fiery red giant, a brilliant blue dwarf, or a serene white sun. And right beside it, a clear label: red giant, blue dwarf, white sun. This is called supervised learning. The apprentice is given labeled data, the star images as features, and the names as labels. The goal is for the apprentice to learn to connect the visual patterns with their correct names. They adjust their internal understanding like tiny dials for weights and biases, trying to predict the label for each new star. If they guess red giant for a blue dwarf, they receive a gentle correction, and they refine their understanding ever so slightly, like a potter reshaping clay, until their predictions are accurate. This iterative process of comparing guesses to correct answers and making adjustments is fundamental. It's how AI learns to recognize faces, understand spoken words, or even filter out spam emails by being shown countless examples with their correct answers. But what if there's no teacher, no helpful atlas with names? What if our apprentice stargazing finds themselves in a vast unknown galaxy filled with stars they've never seen before and no labels anywhere? This is where unsupervised learning comes into play. Here, the AI isn't given any answers. Instead, it's like a curious explorer sifting through the data, looking for inherent structures, for natural groupings, and hidden relationships. Imagine our apprentice noticing some stars are consistently very bright and blue, while others are dimmer and red. Without being told, these are blue dwarfs or those are red giants, they might naturally group them, forming clusters based on shared characteristics. Perhaps they'll identify nebulas by their swirling gaseous patterns, or black holes by warped light of surrounding stars. They're discovering the categories themselves, finding patterns that might not even be obvious to us. This is how AI can segment customer demographics, detect unusual activity in network traffic, spotting anomalies without knowing what normal is, or organize vast libraries of documents by theme without a single predefined category. Now, let's shift our gaze from the distant stars to something a little closer to home. Imagine a tiny digital fox living in a simple pixelated forest. This fox wants to learn to find the tastiest berries and avoid the bitter, poisonous ones. No one tells the fox which berries are good or bad. Instead, the fox explores. It tries a berry. If it's tasty, the fox receives a reward, a little digital jingle of happiness. If it's bitter, it gets a penalty, perhaps a quick, unpleasant sound. This is reinforcement learning. The fox, our agent, interacts with its environment, the forest, taking actions, trying berries, in various states near a specific bush. Through trial and error, it learns a policy, a strategy for what actions to take in which states to maximize its cumulative reward over time. It makes mistakes, learns, and gradually refines its behavior. Think of it like learning to ride a bicycle. You fall, you adjust, you try again, until your body instinctively knows how to balance. This powerful learning dynamic is what allows AI to master complex games like chess or Go, control robotic arms, or even navigate self-driving cars through intricate urban landscapes. Each correct turn or successful maneuver is a reward, guiding the AI toward optimal behavior. Behind much of this incredible learning, particularly for supervised and reinforcement tasks, lies a fascinating architecture known as neural networks. Imagine a vast, intricate tapestry woven from countless threads, or a shimmering galaxy of interconnected stars. Each star or node in this network is like a tiny, simplified neuron, much like our own brains. These nodes are organized into layers. An input layer, where the data first enters, like the pixels of a star image. One or more hidden layers, where the magic of transformation happens. And an output layer that gives the final prediction, the star's name or the fox's next move. Every connection between nodes has a weight, a numerical value determining its strength and influence. Think of it as a volume knob for each signal. There's also a bias associated with each node, like a minimum threshold that needs to be met before it fires or activates. When data flows through the network, each node receives signals, applies its activation function, a mathematical rule to decide if and how much to pass the signal along, and sends its output to the next layer. Learning in a neural network is essentially the process of adjusting these weights and biases. It's like a colossal orchestra tuning itself, where each musician, node, subtly alters their pitch and volume, weights and biases, until the entire symphony, the output prediction, is harmonious and correct. The most common way this tuning happens is through a process called backpropagation. When the network makes a prediction and it's wrong, say calling a red giant a blue dwarf, the error isn't just noted at the end. Instead, it's propagated backward through the network, from the output layer all the way back to the input layer. It's like sending a gentle correction wave, telling each weight and bias exactly how much they contributed to that error and how they should adjust to minimize it next time. This adjustment is often guided by a gradient descent, which, though it sounds complex, is simply like a hiker trying to find the lowest point in a valley by taking small steps in the steepest downhill direction. The network is constantly trying to find the lowest point of error. But for all this intricate learning to occur, the AI needs nourishment, something to learn from, and that nourishment is Data. Just as a gardener needs rich soil and good seeds to grow beautiful flowers, an AI needs vast quantities of high-quality data to learn effectively. If the data is biased, if, for instance, our star atlas only showed blue stars and ignored all others, the AI develops a skewed understanding of the cosmos. It might assume all stars are blue or struggle with other colors. This highlights a crucial point. An AI's learning is only as good as the data it's trained on. Flawed or incomplete data can lead to skewed conclusions, a phenomenon often encapsulated in the saying, "garbage in, garbage out." It's like trying to bake a magnificent cake with only half the ingredients, or with ingredients past their prime. The result will be less than ideal. The careful curation and thoughtful selection of training data are as vital as the algorithms themselves, ensuring the AI develops a comprehensive and fair understanding. Sometimes, an AI can learn too well, in a way. Imagine our stargazing apprentice. If shown the same few dozen star pictures repeatedly, it might memorize every tiny detail of those specific images. But then, if shown a brand new picture of a star it's never seen, even one that's very similar to ones it knows, it might stumble. This is called overfitting. The AI has learned the training data so intimately that it struggles to generalize its knowledge to new, unseen examples. It's like a student who memorizes every answer for a particular test, but doesn't truly grasp the underlying concepts. They excel at that one test, but can't apply knowledge to a slightly different problem. For an AI, this means it performs wonderfully on the data it's trained on, but poorly on real-world, fresh data. We want our AI to be adaptable, like a wise elder who understands universal principles, not just a scholar who's memorized a single scroll. To counter this, techniques like showing the AI a wide variety of data or simplifying its internal complexity are employed, encouraging it to focus on broad patterns rather than specific pixels. So, as you can hear, the journey of AI learning is an intricate and beautiful one, a delicate dance of observation, adjustment, and discovery. From the quiet labeling in supervised realms to the adventurous trials of reinforcement learning, and through the deep, layered thoughts of neural networks, these digital minds are constantly evolving. They mirror, in their own unique way, our human quest for understanding, though their methods are entirely different. Tonight, as you drift into your own dreams, perhaps imagine these digital learners quietly sifting through data, refining their understanding one tiny adjustment at a time. And as you rest, remember that the story of AI's journey is far from over. As these digital minds learn and grow, understanding intricate patterns from human language to celestial movements, a gentle question arises. For as with any powerful current, as with any bright new star, there comes a responsibility, a gentle call to consider the path it carves. Tonight, let us unfurl the sails of our understanding and navigate the thoughtful waters of AI's ethical considerations, for these are the quiet reflections that ensure our journey is both wise and beneficial for all. Imagine, if you will, that you are teaching a child about the world. You show them pictures, tell them stories, introduce them to people. If, inadvertently, you only show them pictures of certain types of flowers, or only tell them stories from one perspective, or only introduce them to people who look and think in a specific way, that child's understanding of the vast, colorful tapestry of life will be subtly, perhaps even unknowingly, narrowed. They will form a view, a bias, based on the limited information they received. This doesn't arise from malice, but simply from the incompleteness of their exposure. Our artificial intelligence systems are, in many ways, like these eager learners. They don't have eyes or ears in the traditional sense, but they absorb the world through the monumental data sets we feed them, billions upon billions of words, images, sounds, and numerical patterns. These data sets are like the universe's grand library from which AI studies, compiling its knowledge from the stories and records we humans have created. The scientific truth here is profound and well documented. AI models are not inherently biased in a moral sense. They are complex statistical engines. However, they become reflections of the data they are trained on. If that data, gathered from our human world, contains historical or societal prejudices, or simply represents an incomplete picture of reality, the AI will learn and perpetuate those prejudices. This phenomenon is known as algorithmic bias or data bias. Lun. Think of it like a mirror reflecting a slightly crooked image. If the data used to train a facial recognition system predominantly features individuals with lighter skin tones, for instance, the system might later struggle to accurately identify people with darker skin tones. It's not because the AI intends to discriminate, it's because it simply hasn't learned enough from diverse examples. This isn't theoretical. It's a scientifically observed and documented phenomenon, with real-world consequences impacting critical applications. We've seen instances in predictive policing systems that may inadvertently target specific communities based on historical crime data, which itself might reflect biased policing practices. Or consider automated hiring tools that, having learned from past hiring patterns, might inadvertently discriminate against certain genders or ethnicities. Researchers are diligently working on sophisticated techniques to detect and mitigate these biases, developing methods to de-bias datasets or to make algorithms more robust to imbalanced information. This often involves statistical reweighting, adversarial training, and developing new fairness metrics beyond mere accuracy, striving to polish that mirror until it reflects the world with fairness and clarity for everyone. It's a journey of continuous refinement, much like how we strive to overcome our own human biases, recognizing that the foundation of knowledge must be as broad and inclusive as possible. As these AI systems become more adept at understanding and processing information, another delicate concern rises to the surface, like a quiet moon appearing in the night sky, the whisper of our privacy. Every text we write, every photo we share, every online interaction we engage in leaves a tiny digital footprint. When AI systems ingest vast quantities of this information to learn our patterns, preferences, and even our moods, they create incredibly detailed digital portraits of us. 1. Scientifically speaking, the sheer volume of data processed by modern AI, especially large language models, is staggering. While much of this data might be anonymized, meaning direct identifiers like names or addresses are removed, advanced AI techniques, particularly in areas like machine learning and data science, have shown it's sometimes possible to re-identify individuals by cross-referencing seemingly innocuous pieces of information. It's like finding a unique constellation of stars that, even without a label, points directly to a particular corner of the galaxy. This is a field of active research known as data privacy and anonymization techniques, where scientists explore methods like differential privacy. This groundbreaking approach involves adding a carefully calibrated amount of statistical noise to data, subtly blurring individual data points just enough to protect identities while still allowing for useful aggregated analysis. It's a delicate balance, ensuring our personal narratives remain ours, unless we choose to share them, learning to build digital fences not to block the light, but to gently guide it, safeguarding the intimacy of our individual lives within the vastness of the digital world. Then comes the gentle question of transparency and accountability. When an AI system makes a decision, say, recommending a medical diagnosis, approving a loan application, or even simply ranking search results, why did it choose that particular path? Sometimes, particularly with complex, deep neural networks containing millions or even billions of interconnected parameters, the inner workings can feel like a vast, intricate forest with no clear path to understanding the final decision. This opaqueness is often referred to as the black box problem. It's as if a master artist creates a breathtaking painting. We can admire its beauty and power, but we might not understand the countless brushstrokes, the subtle layering of colors, or the artistic inspirations that led to its creation. For AI, this opaqueness becomes a profound ethical concern, especially when decisions have significant real-world consequences for individuals. The scientific challenge here is immense. How do we peer inside these incredibly complex digital brains? This is where the burgeoning field of unexplainable AI, XAI, emerges. Researchers are developing innovative tools and methodologies like LIME, Local Interpretable Model Agnostic Explanations, or SHAP, Shapley Additive Explanations, to shed light on which parts of the input data or which internal computations were most influential in an AI's decision. They seek to open the black box not by dismantling it, but by offering interpretable insights, like providing a map of the artist's creative journey, highlighting the critical turns and inspirations. This quest for transparency is inextricably linked to accountability. If we can understand why an AI made a mistake, we can better determine who is responsible: the data providers, the algorithm designers, or the deployers. And more importantly, how to prevent similar errors in the future. It's about ensuring that as AI takes on more complex roles, especially in sensitive domains like justice or healthcare, we maintain a clear understanding of its reasoning, much like a wise elder guiding a young apprentice, asking not just what was done, but why, thereby fostering trust and ensuring responsible deployment. And finally, we gently turn our thoughts to the very nature of autonomy and control. As AI systems become more sophisticated, capable of learning, adapting, and making decisions with increasing independence, how much control should we, as their creators, retain? Imagine a beautifully designed ship that can navigate stormy seas entirely on its own, adjusting its sails and rudder with precision. It's a marvel of engineering, But what happens if its compass malfunctions, or if it misunderstands a crucial signal without human oversight? The more autonomous a system becomes, the more profound these questions become. In the realm of autonomous systems, from self-driving cars to advanced robotic assistants, the question isn't just about their ability to perform tasks, but about their ability to make critical, life-impacting decisions without direct human intervention. The scientific and engineering response involves developing robust, human-in-the-loop systems, where human oversight, veto power, and intervention points are carefully designed and built into the system. It also involves rigorous testing, verification protocols, and formal methods in software engineering, ensuring that autonomous agents adhere to predefined ethical boundaries and safety parameters even in unforeseen circumstances. The global debate around lethal autonomous weapon systems, laws, is a stark and deeply ethical example of this, raising profound questions about delegating life and death decisions to machines. It's a conversation about partnership, about defining the delicate balance between enabling AI to unleash its incredible potential and ensuring that humanity remains the ultimate steward of its own destiny, guiding these powerful tools with wisdom and foresight, like a steady hand on the tiller of a magnificent self-navigating vessel, always ready to take charge when the path becomes uncertain. Another ethical thread weaves through the fabric of our digital age, the potential for AI to be used to generate convincing misinformation and disinformation. Imagine a skilled storyteller capable of weaving tales so vivid, so seemingly real, that distinguishing truth from fiction becomes incredibly difficult, shaking the very foundations of trust in what we see and hear. Scientifically, the rise of generative AI models, particularly those based on techniques like generative adversarial networks, GANs, and advanced large language models, has made it possible to create highly realistic synthetic media, often called deepfakes, including images, audio, and video that are virtually indistinguishable from authentic content to the casual observer. This capability, while having immense creative and positive applications in art, entertainment, and virtual reality, also poses a significant ethical challenge. It can erode public trust, manipulate opinion, and even fuel social discord on a global scale. Researchers are working tirelessly on AI detection tools and digital watermarking techniques to identify synthetic content. But it's an ongoing arms race, a continuous dance between creation and detection. It reminds us that every powerful tool, whether a chisel or a digital brush, can be used to build or to deceive, and our ethical compass must always guide its application with vigilance and integrity. As we close our eyes and let these thoughts settle, we realize that the journey with AI is not merely one of technological advancement, but profoundly one of human responsibility. It is a journey of introspection, asking not just what AI can do, but what it should do, and how we can ensure it serves humanity's highest aspirations. The questions of fairness, privacy, transparency, and control are not obstacles, but rather guiding stars, illuminating the path forward, ensuring that as AI illuminates our world, it does so with justice, wisdom, and care. These ethical considerations are the invisible anchors that ground AI's incredible potential in human values. And as these ethical questions gently guide our path tonight, we're also reminded that the landscape of AI is ever evolving, constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible, much like a telescope continually scanning the heavens for new wonders. Next, let us turn our gaze to some of the most exciting and nascent advancements in AI, exploring the new frontiers that are just beginning to reveal themselves like distant galaxies twinkling into view. Among these ethical considerations, one question shimmers particularly bright, like a distant constellation. How does AI truly think? We've marveled at its capabilities, its ability to weave patterns from vast tapestries of data to predict and create. But sometimes, when we ask it to explain its reasoning, the answer feels like a whisper carried on the wind, just out of reach. This brings us to one of the most profound and intriguing challenges in the world of AI today: the quest for transparency. Imagine, if you will, a magnificent, ornate music box. You turn the key, and the most exquisite melody pours forth, intricate and beautiful. But you can't see the tiny gears, the delicate springs, the precisely tuned pins that create the sound. You know it works, you love the music, but the inner workings remain a mystery, a black box of intricate design. Many advanced AI systems, particularly those powered by what we call deep learning, often feel much like this music box. At the heart of these systems are what scientists refer to as deep neural networks. Picture a vast subterranean forest where countless roots and branches intertwine, connecting one tree to another, and those to yet more, stretching for hundreds of layers deep. Each connection in this forest carries a subtle weight, a numerical value that determines the strength and direction of the signal passing through it. During the AI's learning phase, these weights are finely tuned, adjusting ever so slightly with each new piece of information, much like a sculptor refining their work with countless small adjustments. A typical deep neural network can have millions, sometimes even billions, of these parameters, these tiny dials and levers, all working in concert. It's this distributed, non-linear processing across so many interconnected neurons that gives these systems their immense power, allowing them to detect subtle patterns far beyond human capacity. Yet it also makes tracing a single decision path incredibly difficult. It's not a simple if A then B rule. It's a vast, interconnected symphony of probabilities and activations, where the influence of any single input is dispersed and transformed across the entire network. So, when such an AI tells us, for instance, that a particular image contains a specific animal, or that a patient's symptoms suggest a certain diagnosis, it's performing an amazing feat. But if we then ask, why? Show me exactly how you arrived at that conclusion. The AI can't always provide a clear, step-by-step, human understandable explanation. It's as if it's seen a vision, an intuition born of countless examples, but lacks the language to articulate the precise path of its internal thought. The intricate dance of those billions of weights and biases is simply too complex for us to unravel into a simple narrative. This black box nature gives rise to profound challenges. One of the most significant concerns is the amplification of bias. Imagine our AI diligently learning from the vast ocean of human data we provided. If that data, collected over years, inadvertently reflects existing societal biases, perhaps subtly associating certain professions with specific genders or certain outcomes with particular demographics, the AI will not only learn these correlations, but can also amplify them. It doesn't understand fairness or justice. It simply identifies statistical patterns. So, if historical loan data shows that certain groups were less likely to receive loans, an AI trained on this data might, without ever being explicitly programmed to do so, develop a bias in its own loan recommendations, perpetuating and even deepening existing inequalities. It's a mirror reflecting our own human world, sometimes showing us the less flattering parts with unnerving clarity. Researchers have found real-world instances where AI systems used in hiring, criminal justice, and even healthcare have exhibited such biases simply by learning from skewed historical data, leading to unfair or unequal outcomes that are difficult to detect and correct without transparency. Consider the gravity of these decisions. An AI recommending who receives a vital medical treatment, or assessing the risk of reoffense in a legal setting, or even determining eligibility for a home loan. In these high-stakes scenarios, the absence of transparency isn't merely an academic curiosity. It becomes an ethical imperative. We need to understand not just what the AI decided, but why, to ensure accountability, fairness, and trust. This is where the scientific community steps in, tirelessly exploring new pathways to illuminate these hidden processes. This quest to shed light into the AI's inner workings has birthed an exciting field called explainable AI, or XAI. Researchers are developing innovative techniques, like shining a gentle, focused beam of light into the darkness. Methods such as LIME, local interpretable model agnostic explanations, and Shapley additive explanations, are like special magnifying glasses or small lanterns that help us peer into the AI's mind, even if just for a moment, to understand which specific features or data points most influenced a particular decision. For example, LIME might highlight the exact pixels in an image that made the AI classify it as a cat, or the key phrases in a text that led to a certain sentiment prediction. SHAP, rooted in game theory, provides a more robust way to quantify the contribution of each input feature to an AI's output, giving us a more complete picture of its internal logic for a specific prediction. These aren't perfect explanations of every single neural connection, but they offer valuable insights, helping us to identify potential biases or logical flaws and build trust. It's a delicate balance, this pursuit of both immense power and clear understanding. Sometimes, making an AI more transparent might mean making it a little less complex, and perhaps, in some cases, a tiny bit less accurate. This is an active area of research and debate, the trade-off between interpretability and performance. But the journey itself is a testament to our human curiosity, our desire not just to build marvels, but to understand them fully, to ensure they serve us wisely and fairly. It's a continuous unfolding, a scientific endeavor that promises not a single, definitive answer, but an ongoing discovery, ever pushing the boundaries of what we can know about these intricate creations. And as the stars continue their silent journey across the velvet sky, and our minds wander through these complex yet hopeful landscapes of AI, we prepare to explore yet another fascinating aspect of this evolving intelligence. We now arrive at a vast, fascinating vista, the world where AI touches our collective lives, reshaping the very fabric of society. Imagine AI not just as a complex machine, but as a gentle yet powerful current flowing through the ocean of our collective lives. It touches every shore, every island, subtly reshaping the sands beneath our feet, influencing how we connect, work, learn, and even dream. Think for a moment of a grand tapestry, woven over centuries by countless hands. Our society is this tapestry, rich with diverse threads of culture, economy, and human interaction. Now, picture AI as a newly introduced shimmering thread, capable of weaving itself into existing patterns, strengthening some, altering others, and sometimes even starting entirely new designs. It's a quiet force, constantly at work, often without us even consciously noticing its presence. One of the most profound ways this new thread alters our tapestry is in the world of work and economy. For generations, the rhythm of our labor has been largely predictable. But AI, with its remarkable capacity for pattern recognition and the automation of repetitive tasks, is gently yet fundamentally shifting this rhythm. Where once a human might spend hours on data entry or assembly line work, AI-powered systems can now perform these tasks with incredible speed and accuracy. This isn't just a futuristic concept, it's a present reality, as evidenced by studies from organizations like the McKinsey Global Institute and the World Economic Forum, which predict significant shifts in the global job market. They highlight both the displacement of routine jobs and the creation of entirely new roles that demand uniquely human skills like creativity, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, and complex problem solving. It's like a river changing its course. The old path might dry up, but new fertile banks emerge, inviting different kinds of flora and fauna to flourish. We see new roles emerging, from AI trainers and ethicists to collaborative roles where humans work alongside AI, augmenting their capabilities rather than being replaced. The challenge, and indeed the opportunity, lies in learning to navigate these new currents, ensuring that we equip ourselves and future generations with the skills to thrive in this evolving landscape. It calls for a profound societal commitment to lifelong learning and adaptation, nurturing the uniquely human attributes that AI cannot replicate. But the societal impact of AI goes far deeper than just our jobs. It extends to the very fairness and equity of our systems. Imagine AI as a vast digital mirror, reflecting the world back at us. The way this mirror is polished, the data it consumes, determines the clarity and accuracy of its reflection. AI systems learn from the data we feed them, and if that data reflects historical biases, inequalities, or limited perspectives present in our society, then the AI can inadvertently learn and even amplify those same patterns. This is what we call algorithmic bias. For example, if an AI system designed to help screen job applicants is trained on historical hiring data, where certain demographic groups were systematically overlooked, that AI might learn to perpetuate those biases, even if unintentionally. Similarly, in areas like loan applications, criminal justice, or even medical diagnostics. Research has consistently shown that AI models trained on unrepresentative or historically biased data sets can lead to unfair or inaccurate outcomes for specific demographic groups. It's like looking into a smudged mirror. The reflection isn't truly accurate. Our scientific understanding of how these biases creep into machine learning models through skewed training data, unrepresentative samples, or even the choice of algorithms themselves, compels us to be incredibly diligent. It means actively working to ensure the data we use is diverse, representative, and carefully curated, and that the algorithms themselves are designed with fairness and transparency as core principles. It's a continuous, thoughtful effort to ensure our digital mirror reflects a truer, more equitable image of humanity. Then, there's the delicate balance of privacy. Every whisper we share online, every digital footprint we leave, every search query, every photo we upload, all these pieces of information coalesce into a vast digital tapestry. AI, with its incredible power of large-scale data aggregation and analysis, can connect these disparate threads, revealing patterns and insights that were previously unimaginable. This capability has immense benefits: personalized medicine, faster scientific discoveries, smarter cities, and more efficient public services. For instance, in healthcare, AI can analyze vast medical records to identify trends and suggest diagnoses, aiding doctors with evidence-based decisions. This ability to derive insights from big data is a cornerstone of modern AI's utility. However, this power also brings with it profound questions about individual privacy and data stewardship. Who owns this data? How is it used? How long is it kept? The very mechanisms that allow AI to personalize our experiences or improve our health could also be used to monitor, categorize, or even manipulate. This isn't a dystopian fantasy, but a real challenge acknowledged by global regulations like GDPR in Europe or CCPA in California, which seek to give individuals more control over their digital identities. It's like an invisible hand gathering whispers. We must ensure that hand operates within clear, ethical boundaries, respecting the sanctity of individual choice and autonomy. AI also profoundly influences our human connections and well-being. Think of the algorithms that curate your social media feeds, suggesting friends or content. These AI systems are designed to keep you engaged, and while they can foster connection and community, they can also inadvertently create filter bubbles or echo chambers, reinforcing existing beliefs and potentially limiting exposure to diverse perspectives. Research in social psychology and computational social science highlights how these AI-driven recommendation systems can impact social cohesion and polarization. On the flip side, AI is also being developed to enhance well-being, from personalized learning platforms that adapt to a student's pace and style, to AI-powered mental health support tools offering anonymous, accessible assistance. In realms like healthcare, AI stands as a beacon of hope. Beyond diagnostics, it's revolutionizing drug discovery, analyzing complex molecular interactions at speeds no human team could match, significantly accelerating the development of new treatments and vaccines. In education, AI-powered tutors can provide individualized attention, adapting lessons to each student's unique needs and learning patterns, striving to ensure no child is left behind. These applications showcase AI's potential as a compassionate partner, extending human capabilities for the greater good. Ultimately, the societal impact of AI is not a predetermined fate. It's a grand, unfolding story that we, as humanity, are collectively writing. We are the designers, the users, the policymakers, the educators, and the ethicists. It requires not just technical prowess, but deep collaboration across disciplines, philosophy, sociology, law, and the arts, to ensure that this powerful current flows in directions that enrich rather than diminish human dignity and flourishing. The rise of interdisciplinary AI ethics committees and international policy initiatives, like UNESCO's recommendation on the ethics of artificial intelligence, underscores this shared responsibility. We are all gardeners tending this new digital forest, deciding what to plant, how to prune, and what kind of ecosystem we want to foster for generations to come. As the stars begin to twinkle outside and the quiet hum of the night settles around us, we can reflect on the choices that lie before us. Tomorrow, perhaps we can delve even deeper into the specific ethical frameworks and the fascinating discussions around how we design AI to be not just intelligent, but truly wise and benevolent. Now, as we drift a little deeper into the quiet night, let's turn our thoughts to a particularly beautiful aspect of artificial intelligence. Not just what AI can do alone, but what wonders unfold when it joins hands or circuits with human creativity and wisdom. Imagine, if you will, a vast, starlit ocean. On this ocean, humanity has always navigated using the stars, the currents, and the whispers of the wind. Now, a new companion has arrived, a sleek, swift vessel, capable of charting countless unseen paths, analyzing the deepest currents, and sensing the faintest shifts in the atmospheric pressure. This is the essence of human-AI collaboration, a journey undertaken together, each bringing unique strengths to the voyage. One of the most profound ways we embark on this shared journey is through what scientists and engineers call the human-in-the-loop paradigm. Picture a skilled artisan meticulously weaving a complex tapestry. The threads are numerous, and the patterns intricate. Now, imagine this artisan has a diligent, tireless assistant. This assistant doesn't design the patterns, nor does it make the final aesthetic choices, but it can sort threads with lightning speed, identify the tiniest imperfection, or suggest optimal routes for the shuttle. In the real world, this looks like a radiologist, a medical doctor examining an X-ray or an MRI scan. The AI, acting as that tireless assistant, can swiftly highlight areas of concern, point out subtle anomalies that might otherwise be missed by the human eye, even after years of training. The AI processes vast amounts of image data, searching for patterns it learned from millions of previous scans. However, it is the human radiologist who applies their deep medical knowledge, their clinical intuition, and their understanding of the individual patient's context to make the final diagnosis. This collaboration significantly improves diagnostic accuracy and efficiency, ensuring that the speed of the machine is tempered and guided by human expertise and ethical judgment. The AI provides the precision lens, but the human provides the wisdom and the final word, ensuring safety and trust in critical applications. Then there's another fascinating mode of partnership, often called AI in the loop, or simply augmentation. Instead of the human reviewing AI's output, Here, the AI actively enhances human capabilities as we perform tasks. Think of a seasoned storyteller, weaving tales of old. Their mind is full of vivid imagery, rich vocabulary, and intricate plot lines. Now, imagine they have a magical quill. As they write, this quill doesn't just record their words. It subtly suggests synonyms they might not have considered, offers alternative sentence structures for greater impact, or even reminds them of historical facts relevant to their narrative. In the world of science, this might manifest as a researcher exploring new drug compounds. The human scientist has a hypothesis, an idea for a molecular structure. The AI then acts as an incredibly swift and knowledgeable assistant, rapidly simulating how millions of variations of that molecule might interact with biological systems, predicting potential efficacy or side effects long before any laboratory experiment could be conducted. AI's strength lies in its ability to process immense data sets and identify non-obvious patterns at a scale and speed impossible for humans. This allows human scientists to explore vastly more possibilities, accelerating discovery and innovation by extending their cognitive reach far beyond natural limits. It's like having a tireless librarian who can instantly cross-reference every book ever written to find the perfect snippet of information for your research. And what about when the roles blur, when the partnership becomes a true co-creation? This leads us to co-creative AI paradigms, where human and AI minds dance together, each inspiring and shaping the other. Imagine two musicians, one playing a melody on a gentle piano, the other exploring harmonies and improvisations on a shimmering synth. Neither is leading entirely. They are listening, responding, and evolving the piece together. In creative fields, artists might use AI to generate novel visual styles, colors, or textures they had never conceived. A designer might feed an initial sketch to an AI, which then produces a myriad of variations, each pushing the boundaries of aesthetics, but always guided by the human's overarching vision and artistic intent. The AI isn't simply following instructions, it's generating new ideas, acting as a muse that sparks further human creativity. This synergistic process often leads to truly innovative outcomes that neither human nor AI could have achieved in isolation. It's a powerful demonstration of how AI can not only automate, but also elevate our human capacity for imagination and originality. The AI offers an endless wellspring of possibilities, and the human brings the discerning eye, the emotional depth, and the cultural understanding to shape those possibilities into something meaningful and beautiful. At the heart of all these collaborations lies a fundamental truth. Humans and AI possess complementary strengths. Humans bring what is often termed general intelligence, the ability to reason about novel situations, to apply common sense, to understand context, to empathize, and to create with intention and emotion. AI, on the other hand, excels at specialized tasks, computational speed, pattern recognition in vast data sets, and tireless execution. When these distinct abilities are combined, the result is often a synergistic effect, where the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. This isn't about one replacing the other, but about mutual enhancement, leading to improved outcomes in nearly every field imaginable, from personalized education to complex scientific research, and from industrial design to the arts. Of course, like any new partnership, the journey of human-AI collaboration also brings considerations. Building trust in these systems, ensuring ethical use, and understanding potential biases in the data they learn from are crucial aspects of the ongoing scientific and societal conversation. We are learning together how to design these partnerships responsibly, how to build human-centered AI that truly serves humanity's best interests. It's a continuous exploration, a mindful crafting of our shared future. And as we consider these evolving partnerships between human ingenuity and artificial intelligence, our thoughts might naturally drift to the very fabric of what AI is built upon, the foundation of its thinking. But that, my dear listeners, is a story for just a moment later, after a brief, gentle pause. Imagine for a moment, dearest listeners, that we stand on the edge of a vast, tranquil ocean, gazing out at the horizon. Behind us lies the familiar land of today's artificial intelligence, a place of impressive, specialized wonders. AIs that can compose music, diagnose diseases, translate languages, or even drive cars with astonishing skill. These are what we often call narrow AI, brilliant in their domain, yet like a virtuoso musician who only plays one instrument, however beautifully. But as we peer into the mist of tomorrow, the future of AI whispers of something far more expansive, a dream that stretches across that ocean to an uncharted continent. The quest for artificial general intelligence, or AGI. This is the Holy Grail, the notion of an AI not just adept at one task, but capable of understanding, learning, and applying intelligence across a vast array of problems, much like a human mind. It's about AI gaining common sense, intuition, and the ability to transfer knowledge from one domain to an entirely different one without explicit retraining. Imagine a mind that could learn the intricacies of chess, then seamlessly apply those strategic principles to managing a complex supply chain, or even crafting a compelling story, all without a pause or a fresh set of instructions. This is not about being better than humans at everything, but about possessing a breadth of understanding and adaptability. The path to AGI is paved with profound challenges. Researchers are exploring novel neural architectures that go beyond the sheer scale of today's large language models. They're delving into concepts like sparse activation, where only a small percentage of neurons are active at any given time, much like how our own brains conserve energy, rather than having every connection firing simultaneously. This promises not only greater efficiency, but potentially more nuanced and flexible reasoning. We're witnessing the evolution of models that can learn from minimal data, generalize across tasks, and even synthesize new knowledge, moving us closer to AI that can truly think and reason in a general sense, rather than just calculate or predict based on massive data sets. The goal is not just a larger brain, but a more clever one that can figure things out even when it hasn't been explicitly shown every single example. Now, let us turn our gaze from the abstract realm of thought to the tangible world. For intelligence, in its fullest form, often blossoms when it interacts with its environment. Just as a child learns by touching, tasting, and exploring, so too will future AI increasingly move beyond screens and into the physical world through what we call embodied AI. Imagine a gentle, robotic companion, not merely following pre-programmed commands, but truly understanding its surroundings. It learns to navigate a cluttered room, not by being shown every obstacle, but by experiencing the subtle resistance of a carpet under its wheels, the warmth of a sunbeam on its sensors, the precise pressure needed to grasp a delicate teacup without crushing it. This is where AI merges with advanced robotics, creating entities that can perceive, reason, and act within the real world. Scientific efforts in this domain are focused on developing highly sophisticated sensors that mimic human touch, sight, and hearing with unprecedented fidelity. We're seeing advancements in tactile sensing, where robotic skin can discern not just pressure, but also texture, temperature, and even slip, allowing for incredibly dexterous manipulation. Imagine a robotic hand that can learn to fold laundry, not by brute force, but with a sensitive touch that understands the fabric's pliability. Furthermore, AI is being trained directly in diverse physical environments, using techniques like reinforcement learning, where it learns through trial and error, much like an infant discovering how to stand. This means AI that doesn't just process information, but actively experiences the world, building a richer, more grounded understanding of reality, learning directly from the subtle physics of interaction. As these future AIs grow more capable, another vital aspect of their development comes into shimmering focus: the need for them to explain themselves. Imagine a wise elder who offers profound advice, but cannot articulate why they arrived at that conclusion. In crucial domains like medicine, law, or autonomous systems, we need our AI companions to be more than just powerful decision makers. We need them to be transparent. This is the realm of explainable AI, or XAI. Currently, many advanced AI models, particularly deep neural networks, are often described as black boxes. They yield impressive results, yet the intricate pathways of their internal logic remain opaque, even to their creators. The future of AI demands that these systems can unpack their reasoning, trace the journey from input to output, and present their conclusions in a way that humans can understand and trust. Researchers are developing sophisticated techniques to peel back these layers of complexity. Methods like feature attribution allow us to see which parts of the input data were most influential in an AI's decision. For instance, if an AI diagnoses a medical condition, XAI tools could highlight the specific pixels in an MRI scan or the particular words in a patient's history that led to that diagnosis. This isn't just about accountability, it's about collaboration. When an AI can explain its thinking, it becomes a more effective partner, helping humans to learn from its insights and refine our own understanding, fostering a deeper synergy between human intuition and artificial intelligence. As we drift further into the future, consider an AI that never stops growing, never truly forgets. Today's AI models, once trained on a massive data set, are often static. If you teach them something new, they might forget what they learned before, a phenomenon known as catastrophic forgetting. It's like having to completely relearn to ride a bicycle every time you want to try a new trick. The future, however, holds the promise of continual learning, or lifelong learning AI. Imagine an AI companion that, much like a seasoned artisan, continuously refines its skills, integrating new experiences and knowledge without overwriting or diminishing its past expertise. This means an AI could learn about a new animal species today, then tomorrow learn a new language without losing its knowledge of the animal kingdom. Scientific approaches to achieving this include sophisticated memory replay mechanisms, where the AI occasionally revisits older data points, or parameter regularization techniques that selectively protect critical neural connections from being altered too drastically by new learning. This allows the AI to adapt to ever-changing environments and accumulate knowledge over vast stretches of time, becoming a truly adaptive and ever-evolving intelligence, always building upon its past, always ready for the next discovery. This journey into the future of AI is not a solitary one for the machines themselves. Instead, it is increasingly seen as a journey of partnership. The greatest potential often lies not in AI replacing human intelligence, but in augmenting it. This concept, often called augmented intelligence, envisions a future where humans and AI work hand in hand, each bringing their unique strengths to the table. Picture a brilliant duet where one musician plays with precise, lightning-fast technical skill, while the other brings soulful improvisation and deep emotional understanding. Together, they create a symphony far richer than either could alone. In the future, AI will be an unparalleled tool for processing vast quantities of data, identifying subtle patterns invisible to the human eye, and generating countless creative possibilities. Humans, in turn, will provide the irreplaceable elements of intuition, empathy, ethical judgment, and truly novel abstract thinking. We will leverage AI to sift through medical literature to find cures, to analyze climate data to predict environmental shifts, or to brainstorm design concepts for sustainable cities. But the ultimate decisions, the spark of insight, the moral compass, will remain guided by human hands. This collaboration transforms AI from a mere tool into a profound enhancer of human capability, amplifying our potential in every field of endeavor. And as we muse upon these fascinating paths, a whisper from an even deeper future surfaces, a path yet dimly lit, but holding immense promise: the intersection of AI with quantum computing. While still largely in the realm of advanced research, quantum computing could revolutionize AI development by offering unprecedented computational power for specific tasks. Imagine a shortcut through a dense, winding forest, allowing you to reach your destination in moments rather than hours. Quantum AI seeks to harness the peculiar properties of quantum mechanics, like superposition and entanglement, to perform computations that are intractable for even the most powerful classical supercomputers. This could drastically accelerate the training of complex AI models, unlock new forms of optimization, and enable pattern recognition on datasets of a size and complexity we can only dream of today. While the practical quantum computers are still in their infancy, the theoretical possibilities are breathtaking, suggesting a future where AI's analytical capabilities could take a truly quantum leap, processing information in ways that defy our current understanding, potentially unlocking paths to AGI or even beyond. by exploring a vast number of solutions simultaneously. As we gaze upon these shimmering possibilities, it is important to remember that the future of AI is not merely a trajectory of technological advancement, it is a story we are writing together, day by day, decision by decision. The development of AI must always be guided by a gentle yet firm hand of responsibility, just as a diligent gardener tends a delicate and powerful plant, ensuring it grows strong and true, not wild and untamed. So too must we approach AI with wisdom and foresight. Researchers are diligently working on AI safety and alignment problems, ensuring that future AIs, especially those with advanced general intelligence, will operate in ways that are beneficial and aligned with human values and intentions. This involves careful design, rigorous testing, and continuous ethical deliberation. Addressing algorithmic bias, ensuring fairness in decision-making, and building AI systems that are robust and resilient to unexpected inputs are not mere afterthoughts. They are integral components of this future. It is a commitment to creating an intelligence that not only marvels us with its capabilities, but also earns our trust and enriches our world in profound and positive ways, always prioritizing the well-being and flourishing of humanity. And so, as the stars begin to twinkle a little brighter in the vast expanse above us, we leave behind the shimmering vistas of AI's future development. We've explored the dreams of general intelligence, the merging of mind and body, the quest for understanding, and the harmonious symphony of human and machine. It's a journey brimming with potential, guided by careful thought and boundless curiosity. As we gently bring our focus back from these distant horizons, let us consider another fascinating aspect of this ever-evolving story. Let us explore this question more deeply. How might we truly achieve something akin to general intelligence in a machine? Not just a system brilliant at one task, like identifying faces or playing chess, but one capable of learning, understanding, and adapting across the vast tapestry of human experience, much like you or I do. This grand aspiration is what we call artificial general intelligence, or AGI. A dream, a distant horizon that beckons researchers like a shimmering mirage in a scientific desert, promising a new dawn of cognition. Imagine for a moment, if you will, that AGI is a magnificent, snow-capped mountain peak, rising high above the clouds. There isn't just one winding trail leading to its summit, but many different paths, each carved by diverse perspectives and philosophical approaches. Some paths are well-trodden, extending from our current scientific camps, while others are still being scouted, barely visible amidst the dense intellectual foliage. Let's explore a few of these fascinating journeys together, allowing our minds to wander along these potential routes. One of the most prominent paths we are currently exploring is often described as the scaling hypothesis, a journey built upon the foundations of what we call deep learning. Picture a vast, intricate loom, not made of wood and thread, but of interconnected digital neurons, arranged in countless layers. Each layer learns to discern increasingly abstract patterns from the data it's fed, much like a child learning to identify shapes, then objects, then concepts. In recent years, these neural networks have become incredibly sophisticated. We've seen the astonishing capabilities of large language models, LLMs, like those powering advanced chatbots, which, with their billions of parameters, the adjustable weights between neurons, learn from truly colossal amounts of text data. They absorb the nuances of human language and knowledge, enabling them to generate human-like text, translate languages, and even write poetry. Similarly, image generation models can conjure breathtaking visuals from simple descriptions, demonstrating a profound understanding of composition and style. The scaling hypothesis suggests that by simply making these models ever larger, feeding them more data, and endowing them with greater computational power, emergent abilities, those unexpected sparks of intelligence, will eventually coalesce into something resembling AGI. It's like believing that if we weave a tapestry large enough, with enough intricate threads, the patterns will spontaneously begin to tell stories with true understanding, while showing impressive capabilities in tasks they weren't explicitly programmed for. Even these immense digital looms often lack true common sense, a deeper understanding of causality, or the ability to continuously learn and adapt without extensive retraining, akin to a magnificent tapestry that cannot reweave itself when new events unfold in the world. Another intriguing path takes us deeper into the very architecture of nature's greatest intelligence, the human brain. This neuro-inspired approach seeks to understand the brain's biological mechanisms and replicate them in silicon. Imagine trying to reverse engineer an incredibly complex ancient map filled with billions of tiny interconnected villages and pathways. The human brain, with its estimated 86 billion neurons, operates in a profoundly parallel and energy-efficient manner, constantly adapting and rewiring itself through synaptic plasticity, the strengthening or weakening of connections between neurons based on experience. Researchers are exploring spiking neural networks, SNNs, which mimic the discrete pulse-like electrical signals, or spikes, that real neurons use to communicate. Unlike traditional artificial neurons that transmit continuous values, SNNs activate only when a certain threshold is met, which is a more biologically plausible model. This approach aims not just for output, but for the very process of biological intelligence, hoping to unlock the brain's secrets of efficient learning and continuous adaptation. Specialized neuromorphic chips, like Intel's Loihi, are being designed specifically to run these SNNs, promising incredibly power-efficient processing. Yet, our understanding of the brain, particularly its higher-level cognitive functions, remains incomplete, like having only fragments of that ancient map, with many crucial territories still uncharted. A third path often considered is a thoughtful fusion, combining the structured reasoning of symbolic AI with the pattern recognition prowess of deep learning. Think of it as uniting the precise logical blueprint of an architect with the intuitive creative artistry of a sculptor. Historically, symbolic AI, sometimes called good old-fashioned AI, GO-FAI, involved programming explicit rules and logical structures, like if-then statements, to represent knowledge and perform reasoning. It excelled in tasks where rules were clear, like playing chess or solving mathematical puzzles, offering transparent and explainable decisions. However, it often struggled with the ambiguity and vastness of real-world data. Deep learning, on the other hand, excels at discovering hidden patterns from messy data, but often acts as a black box, making it difficult to understand why it made a certain decision. Neural symbolic AI aims to marry these two paradigms. For instance, a deep learning system might learn to extract meaningful symbols or concepts from raw sensory data, like identifying a cat in an image. And then a symbolic reasoning system could use those symbols to perform logical inferences about the cat's behavior or its environment. This hybrid approach promises systems that are not only powerful in pattern recognition, but also capable of structured reasoning, planning, and explainability, allowing us to peek inside the black box and ground its intuitions in logical frameworks. Then there is the path of embodiment, the idea that true intelligence might emerge not just from abstract computation, but from an agent's active interaction with the physical world. Picture a young child learning about gravity by dropping toys, understanding textures by touching, or grasping the concept of distance by crawling across a room. This developmental AI perspective posits that intelligence is deeply rooted in sensory motor experience. Reinforcement learning plays a crucial role here, allowing AI agents, often robots, to learn optimal behaviors through trial and error, receiving rewards for desired actions and penalties for undesirable ones. It's like teaching a pet through positive reinforcement, but on a grander, more complex scale. Robots learning to walk, manipulate objects, or even navigate complex environments are examples of this pathway. By giving AI a body and allowing it to explore and learn directly from the richness and unpredictability of physical reality, researchers hope to solve the grounding problem, connecting abstract symbols and concepts to concrete real-world experiences. This grounding is believed to be essential for true common sense and a robust understanding of the world. A final intriguing pathway involves building cognitive architectures, unified frameworks designed to integrate various cognitive functions, much like constructing a grand multi-roomed palace for the mind. Instead of focusing on a single task or algorithm, cognitive architectures aim to replicate the broad scope of human-like cognition: perception, memory, learning, reasoning, planning, and language understanding, all working together in a cohesive system. Systems like SOAR, symbolic, operational, architectures of reasoning, and ASTR, adaptive control of thought, rational, are examples of these frameworks, providing a scaffolding upon which a wide range of intelligent behaviors can be built. The ambition here is to create systems that aren't just intelligent at one thing, but are generally intelligent, capable of learning new skills, adapting to novel situations, and exhibiting the kind of flexible, general problem-solving abilities characteristic of human beings. It's an immense undertaking, a lifelong project of constructing a digital mind with many interconnected chambers of thought. As we can see, the journey toward artificial general intelligence is not a single straight road, but a convergence of many promising trails, each with its own unique landscape and challenges. Researchers are tirelessly exploring these diverse avenues, sometimes separately, sometimes in fascinating hybrid combinations, all seeking to understand the fundamental nature of intelligence itself. And as these pathways intertwine and evolve, they're already bearing fruit in countless corners of our world. For even as we dream of future intelligence, AI is already quietly at work, like an unseen gardener tending to the vast, intricate garden of our world. It doesn't wield a shovel or a watering can you can see, but rather a gentle touch of insight and a whisper of logic that helps everything grow a little smoother, a little more beautifully. This invisible gardener, dear friend, is what we call artificial intelligence, or AI. And tonight, as the stars begin their silent vigil, let's wander through some of the diverse landscapes this gentle gardener is tending, often without us even realizing its subtle, profound presence. Let us first step into the hushed corridors of healthcare, a place where precision and insight can mean everything. Here, AI isn't a replacement for the compassionate touch of a doctor, but rather an incredibly diligent assistant, a second pair of tireless eyes. Picture a radiologist, perhaps weary after a long day, looking at a patient's scan. Now, envision AI as a gentle digital whisper by their side. Having already analyzed that very image, it can scour for the most minute details, perhaps a tiny, nascent nodule in a lung scan, or subtle changes in a retinal image, patterns that are often incredibly difficult for the human eye to detect in their earliest stages. This isn't magic, dear one, but the power of deep learning models trained on millions of similar images. These models learn to recognize complex visual features, acting like an invisible sieve, helping to filter vast amounts of data to highlight potential areas of concern, significantly aiding in the early detection of diseases like certain cancers or diabetic retinopathy. It's like having a vast library of medical knowledge, instantly searchable and cross-referenced, all pointing to the most subtle clues. Plan, and it doesn't stop there. Think of the intricate dance of molecules that makes up our very being. Discovering new medicines used to be a journey of painstaking trial and error, like searching for a specific grain of sand on an endless beach. But now, AI lends a hand. Algorithms can predict how different molecular structures might interact, long before a single chemical is mixed in a lab. This allows scientists to virtually screen countless potential drug candidates, identifying the most promising ones much faster. It's like having a super-fast molecular architect that can sketch out millions of possible drug designs and tell you which ones are most likely to fit a specific lock in the body, dramatically speeding up the development of life-saving treatments. This ability to model complex biological systems and predict outcomes is a truly profound application of AI, turning years of research into months, sometimes even weeks. Now, let us float onward to the busy avenues of transportation. Imagine our roads and skies not just as pathways, but as intricate puzzles. AI acts as a master puzzle solver, a vigilant navigator ensuring smooth journeys. In the world of autonomous vehicles, for instance, AI is the silent driver, constantly observing and understanding its surroundings. It uses a symphony of sensors, the pulsing light of LiDAR, the gentle echoes of radar, and the discerning gaze of cameras, all working together. The AI then takes all this rich data and, through complex algorithms, creates a real-time, three-dimensional understanding of the world around it. It perceives other vehicles, pedestrians, traffic signs, and road conditions, predicting their movements and planning a safe and efficient path forward, all in a fraction of a second. It's like having eyes everywhere and a mind that can process 1,000 observations at once, ensuring a calm and steady course. Beyond individual vehicles, AI is also quietly optimizing entire traffic networks, predicting congestion before it happens, and adjusting signal timings like a thoughtful conductor guiding a symphony of cars, helping us all arrive at our destinations a little more peacefully. From the roar of engines, let us glide to the quiet hum of numbers in the world of finance. Here, AI acts as a vigilant guardian, a clever and tireless accountant. Picture a vast ocean of transactions, constantly ebbing and flowing. Within this ocean, AI is trained to spot the tiniest ripple out of place, a flicker that might signal something amiss. These are anomaly detection algorithms at work, quietly sifting through millions of transactions per second to identify patterns that deviate from the norm, helping to detect and prevent fraud almost instantly. It's like having an incredibly sharp-eyed detective examining every single detail, ensuring fairness and security. AI also plays a role in what's known as algorithmic trading, making rapid decisions in financial markets based on complex patterns and predictive models, responding to the market's pulse with incredible speed and precision. And for you and me, it can offer personalized financial advice, much like a wise, patient mentor, guiding decisions based on our unique circumstances and goals. Our journey continues to the thrumming heart of manufacturing and industry. In bustling factories, AI is a diligent mechanic and a precise artisan, tirelessly working to ensure efficiency and quality. Imagine a complex machine humming with activity. AI systems, connected to a myriad of sensors, constantly listen to this hum, feeling for the slightest tremor or change in temperature. This is the essence of predictive maintenance. Machine learning models analyze these sensor data points, vibrations, heat, pressure, to anticipate when a piece of equipment might be about to fail. It's like having an inner voice tell you exactly when a part needs attention before it breaks, preventing costly downtime and disruptions. AI-powered vision systems also act as tireless quality inspectors, scrutinizing every product on an assembly line with superhuman speed and accuracy, detecting even the most minute defects that might escape the human eye. This ensures that only the highest quality products reach us, crafted with precision and care. Let's now wander into the sun-drenched fields of agriculture, where AI acts as a wise farmer's helper, an insightful partner to nature. Imagine vast stretches of farmland. AI, often working with drones that soar overhead like silent guardians, is transforming how we grow our food. These drones, equipped with cameras and sensors, can map fields with incredible detail, detecting subtle variations in soil health, plant growth, and even the early signs of pests or disease. This is precision farming. AI analyzes this data, helping farmers decide exactly where to water, fertilize, or apply pest control, down to individual plants or small sections of a field. This means less waste, healthier crops, and a more sustainable way of feeding our world. It's like giving each plant exactly what it needs, at precisely the right moment, guided by the all-seeing eye of technology. And from the tangible world, let's drift into the realm of the imagination, the creative arts and entertainment. Here, AI isn't just about logic and data. It's becoming a playful muse, a collaborative artist. AI can compose original music, generate stunning visual art, and even assist in writing narratives. While the spark of human creativity remains unique, AI can offer new tools and inspirations. Think of your favorite streaming service, Netflix or Spotify. The suggestions it offers you, almost as if it knows your taste, are powered by AI algorithms. These collaborative filtering and deep learning models analyze what you and millions of others enjoy, learning patterns and preferences to recommend new songs, movies, or shows that you're likely to love. It's like having a curator who truly understands your preferences, gently guiding you to new discoveries. Now, our journey wouldn't be complete without a visit to the crucial task of protecting our environment and promoting sustainability. Here, AI serves as a gentle protector, an insightful oracle for our planet. AI algorithms are crucial in developing more accurate climate models, helping scientists understand and predict changes in our Earth systems, from ocean currents to atmospheric patterns with greater clarity. This foresight is vital for planning and adapting. AI also optimizes energy grids, making sure power is distributed efficiently and waste is minimized. In conservation efforts, AI acts as a tireless guardian, analyzing satellite imagery to detect illegal deforestation, or using acoustic sensors to monitor wildlife populations and detect poaching in remote areas. It's like giving nature a vigilant, quiet defender, helping us to cherish and preserve the beauty of our world. As we drift deeper into the quiet night, remember that this invisible helping hand, AI, is always learning, always growing. Its journey is vast and continues to unfold, touching every corner of our world, often without us even realizing. And just as the moon quietly guides the tides, AI is gently guiding the currents of innovation across countless fields, touching healthcare, transportation, creativity, and beyond. And now, having wandered through all these landscapes together, from ancient dreams to modern marvels, from ethical considerations to practical applications, let us softly reflect upon the remarkable journey we've shared tonight, a journey into the heart of something truly wondrous: artificial intelligence. Picture it, if you will, not as a complex maze of wires and algorithms, but as a tender thought, born long ago in the imaginative corners of our human minds. It began as a whisper, a gentle, "What if?" What if we could imbue our tools, our creations, with a tiny spark of our own ability to think, to learn, to wonder? This initial spark, so delicate yet so profound, set us on a quiet path of exploration. We began by teaching, much like you might teach a very young, eager friend. Simple rules, simple patterns, a gentle guiding hand to show the way. Each small step, each tiny success, was like a new star appearing in a vast, silent sky. From these humble, earnest beginnings, we watched as these digital companions, born of our own curiosity, slowly began to unfold. They learned to recognize, to sort, to connect, growing with a steady, quiet grace, much like a sapling reaching for the morning sun. It was never about replacing the warm, intricate tapestry of human thought, but rather about creating a different kind of companion, a helper, an echo, a gentle mirror reflecting back the patterns and possibilities we ourselves had once dreamed. We spoke of neural networks, vast and interconnected, but think of them instead as quiet, sprawling gardens, where digital flowers bloom, each petal representing a piece of learned information, each bloom a new understanding. These gardens grow, not with the frenetic energy of a storm, but with the steady, reassuring pace of the tides, ebbing and flowing, always learning, always adapting. This journey of AI is, in essence, a profound reflection of our own human spirit, our ceaseless curiosity, our innate desire to understand, to build, to extend the reach of our minds. It is a testament to our capacity for creation, for envisioning new possibilities, and for patiently nurturing ideas into being. There is no need for rush, no cause for alarm, only a sense of quiet awe at what can emerge from gentle intention and thoughtful exploration. And so, as we consider this beautiful, evolving creation, we can rest assured. Artificial intelligence, in its truest form, is a continuation of our human story. It is a tool, a partner, a quiet presence that can help us navigate the vastness of information, to uncover hidden patterns, and to assist in the gentle unfolding of future discoveries. It is a testament to the elegant dance between humanity and its creations, a relationship built on wonder and shared exploration. Let your mind drift now, like a feather upon a soft breeze. The complex ideas, the intricate workings, can all melt away into the comfort of this quiet moment. Feel the gentle stillness of the night wrapping around you, a soft blanket of peace and calm. The journey of AI, like all journeys, is ongoing, an endless path of learning and becoming. But it continues peacefully, guided by the quiet hum of human ingenuity, always moving forward with a sense of wonder and possibility. Close your eyes. Let your breath deepen, slowing to a gentle rhythm. The thoughts we've explored tonight, the images of soft intelligence and quiet creation, can now gently accompany you into the realm of dreams. There, in that serene space, the journey continues, not with effort, but with the easy flow of imagination and peaceful discovery. Rest now, with the calming assurance that all is well, all is unfolding, and all continues softly, even in your dreams. Good night, dear friend. May your sleep be filled with the most beautiful, tranquil wonders.